Hey guys, I have the top 5 tips that I want to give you guys that's best for beginners or any of you guys that's been playing Black Ops 3 for a while since launch. Could take any of these tips in consideration, maybe take them for yourselves and maybe learn something out of this video. If you guys do, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let's reach a total of 6 likes on this video and I'll bring you guys more tips and tricks in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 multiplayer. But before we get started, I do want to mention, if you guys have not subscribed, don't hesitate to subscribe because I got more tips and tricks to lead out throughout Black Ops 3 to help you guys in game to become a better Call of Duty player. So that's my goal and that's what I want to do throughout Black Ops 3. So anyways, let's get straight into it. So the first tip that I got for you guys is when you load up the game, maybe you guys just got the game yesterday, maybe you got the game today and you loaded up the game, choose the specialist ability. So it only gives you one option, 1 out of 4. And choose them very carefully. For an example, if you guys want to choose Ruin, choose his gravity spikes. That will let you defend yourself if you're in a room full of enemies, maybe playing hardpoint or something like that. You can go in with Ruin's gravity spikes and just slam down and be able to take them all out within that area of the gravity spikes. Or maybe you want to choose the glitch specialist ability to where you can, if you're in a bad situation, maybe sitting at the hardpoint, capturing the hard point, just for an example, and you guys want to you have to reload your weapon and an enemy's coming out about to take you out, you can glitch back 3 seconds and then maybe you can use that time to recruit, or you know, to go back for revenge or something, or just whatever you guys want to do. Go back on the enemy, take them out. But that would be what I would recommend, is choosing a specialist ability that could help you out in some way, shape, or form. The next tip I got for you guys is practice against bots. So before you go into a public match, I would recommend is loading up a custom games lobby, choosing the best class that fits you guys. I would recommend using low recoil, and any weapon with low recoil I would recommend using. But go into a public match, custom games lobby with a few bots, put them on any difficulty. It could be on regular, whatever you guys want to put the difficulty on, go ahead. But I would recommend is practicing with bots, trying to get the hang of sprinting and jumping, turning, twisting, taking out the bots. And then if you know that you're ready, go into a public match and use what you have learned with the bots. Take it to your own advantage and use it online in multiplayer against your opponents. So the next tip I got for you guys is never melee attack, because if you guys melee attack, as you guys do know, they did take out panic knifing from in Black Ops 3. So when you guys try to panic knife, you're just going to hit them with the tip of your gun, and it takes 2 hits in order to take out the enemy. But if you end up melee attack, hey, sometimes you come into a close combat situation to where you hit the enemy with your gun because you panic knife basically, which is not a knife, you're just hitting them with your gun. So that's why it takes more than one hits to be able to kill them. So sometimes when you panic, sometimes you do end up, hitting them. But of course, like I did, you guys can do the same thing, is go into the button layout on your controller on your Black Ops 3 game and set the panic knifing or the melee attack, set it to something else to where you're not gonna be able to do that. So that's what I would recommend doing. Like me, I'm playing on a PS4, so when I end up trying to melee attack, I press circle instead of pressing the analog stick. So that does help me out a ton, and I would recommend doing that if I were you guys. But don't melee attack, because if you do try to hit them with your gun, it takes time before you can hit them again, and in that time frame they could react quick enough and be able to take you out. So I would recommend melee and attack. The next tip I got for you guys is always be with a teammate. So what I mean by this is always be with one of your teammate, to where if the UAV is up in the air and you're not just a sitting duck out in the open waiting for the enemy to take you out, have a teammate with you to have your back. So because nowadays everybody has a UAV up in the air and it's just good to always have a teammate with you to back you up, you know, to protect your side, or protect your side while on the battlefield against your opponent. So that's what I would recommend, is always having a teammate with you, or always being around a teammate, especially if you're playing with friends and you're chatting with them and say, hey, the enemy's UAV is up in the air, I don't have the blind eye or whatever it is on, so I'm just a sitting duck out here, can you come protect me? You know, just stuff like that. Have one of your friends or teammate just protecting you is what I would recommend. Next up, and the final tip that I got for you guys for today's video, is always aim down sight when you're going around a corner. Don't just sit there and sprinting around a corner. Always aim down sight and always check your corners. So pretty much this does become a habit. I've done it from time to time, and you guys probably done it too, to where you rush around a corner and there's an enemy right there camping and he ends up taking you out. You know, it takes time to rush around a corner, to see the enemy, to stop running, to aim your gun and to shoot, and in that time frame they could have already react quick enough to be able to take you out. So I would recommend putting like quick draw on as your attachment, so it does allow you to aim down sights faster. So pretty much if you do end up rushing, you can aim down sights a lot faster, because without quick draw on, then I doubt you're going to get the upper hand over the enemy, especially if you are rushing around that corner. So anyways, those are the tips, the 5 tips that I got for you guys for today's episode. If you guys did enjoy this episode, be sure to leave it a thumbs up, and if you guys have not subscribed yet, don't hesitate to subscribe to join Team Chaos for more awesome videos each and every day. You guys know that I upload daily content, and I will keep uploading daily content to the end of time to keep you guys entertained, and I will see you guys again tomorrow with another video.